it's not like so much what's for the best interest to make the song sound great, as to what would make the song give the mood that he wants to put across. Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we're doing the song When Doves Cry by Prince and the Revolution. I have heard of the song When Doves Cry, and I know it's one of these big ones, but I could not for the life of me tell you anything about the song itself. So, we're continuing on our mission to find songs that will make me not so much like Prince, but understand him as an artist and get some kind of appreciation for him as an artist. And I feel like we've been kind of getting there a wee bit, because I thought like The Cross was really good, and I thought Kiss was really good, and I really liked the writing. Although I didn't think that his version of Nothing Compares to You was as good as Sinead O'Connor's, he wrote the song, and so I can appreciate his songwriting abilities, which is the main thing I wanted to tap into when I started doing this in the first place. Like, I don't care how many instruments he can play. If he can't write a song, then the instruments are kind of surplus to requirements, you know what I mean? That's weird.
Dig, if you will, the picture of you and I engaged in a kiss. The sweat of your body covers me. Can you, my darling, can you picture this? Dream if you can, a courtyard, an ocean of violets in bloom. Animals strike curious poses. They feel the heat between me and you. Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
I know this song. Oh, I know that bit. Right, so the song's all about, like, as far as I can tell, the song lyrically is about a couple who are fighting, and he's trying to kind of be introspective about, like, what is the thing that's causing them to fight and stuff, and he's worried that, like, he's grew up watching an abusive relationship between his own parents, and so he doesn't know any better how to be in a relationship than to copy the behaviours. So basically, the song's kind of basically about generational trauma. And judging by the music video, it must have been in his film with Purple Rain, which I know exists, but I haven't seen it. I've heard this song, and I've heard it quite recently. I can't think where. But I just know when the wee bit way When Doves Cry, I definitely remember hearing that before. But okay, right. I mean, I suppose it's a pretty famous song. I could have heard it fucking anywhere, but
Scream at each other. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Touch if you will, my stomach. Feel how it trembles inside.
That chorus is brilliant.
Never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
That's a fucking brilliant chorus. Lyrically, melodically, fucking brilliant chorus. Yeah, I'd say, right, so I do read the comments, so things I've been picking up. One, anytime I've made any kind of gripes about the production, I know that he's doing the production and he tends to kind of no really aim for perfection, but he kind of produces it based on vibes. So he just makes it sound, he kind of goes for like a mood and then he produces towards that mood rather than producing to be like, it's not like so much what's for the best interest to make the song sound great, as to what would make the song give the mood that he wants to put across. And if I come in later and don't understand the mood that he's aiming for, then I kind of just misunderstand the song because I focused on the production of it, which I shouldn't be doing. So I'm gonna ignore any production gripes that I might have in the song, which at the moment, to be totally honest, I actually don't. But I've never really given enough appreciation to his lyricism. And the lyrics in this are fucking great. Like, they feel... Raspberry Sorbet was kind of like, felt like quite kind of fluffy and throwaway and kind of, whereas this feels quite introspective and personal and, yeah, like quite hard hitting.
How can you just leave me standing alone in
Oh,
the world is so
the synth.
cold. World is so cold. Maybe I'm just too good, maybe I'm just like you know, Julie's cool. Maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. When doves cry. Doves cry. Doves cry. Don't cry.
That's a really nice guitar. Then they need the screaming. Can I just say it was quite interesting that the guitar solo was pretty much buried in the mix. Like, I would have expected you do a guitar solo that's that fucking ripping, you make it front and centre. The same as most other songs would have done, to be honest. But again, that kind of ties back nicely to what I was saying about his production choices and stuff. It's weird. Like, I felt like it was kind of empty, which is the thing that I was thinking at the start of it. It felt like there was a lot of kind of empty space in the song. And then when the synths comes in and the backing vocals comes in, that fills that space. So then that made sense to me from a production point. But then the guitar solo comes in. I thought that would have cranked it, and he hasn't. He's kept that in the background and just ad-libbed over the top of it, which is retained the same mood without taking away from it in any way. And it's just, yeah, it's weird and kind of interesting. It's, yeah. Okay, I like this. The outro is a bit, unless it goes into a chorus or anything, it's a bit longer than what it really needs to be. But at this point, I guess you just want to kind of like drag out a mood, I guess. But yeah, that's cool. That's one of the ones where I feel like the radio edit probably would have been the way to go, to be honest with you, because that outro was way too long. Wasn't it required? Didn't really add anything to the song, which, like, I mean, I get, like, if you want to kind of sit there in the mood of the song and that, fine, great, but it feels like an indulgence that wasn't really required, and it didn't add anything new to it, really. So it was kind of like everything that they had wanted to say in the song was already said. So what is the, like, where's the artistic requirement of it? If somebody's able to explain that for me in the comments, then by all means, batter in. That'd be great. But yeah, I'm just a bit kind of like, really, really good song, and then the outro kind of sapped all the energy out of it for me. But yeah, guys, that was Prince with When Doves Cry. Let me know in the comments below, when was the last time you saw a dove cry? Have you ever made a dove cry, and what's the story behind that? And if you have made a dove cry, why are you being a prick to doves? I've been markabusi. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.